Good morning, good morning. Oh, we're back. Oxygen not included. Cycle 553 on Eddie Monroe's Imagination Station. We were just getting ready to go to space for the first time in a small rocket. Powered by carbon dioxide. Which we have tons of. We have lots of it. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can actually send somebody to space and survive in space. I like this little outposty thing that we built up here. There is some damage happening here. A bit of damage on something. I'm not sure what is actually damaged. So this, the insulated gas pipe. Contents are at minus 49 degrees. So because it's just been sitting here, it has cooled down a lot. Funnily enough, these pipes have warmed up a little bit and are not too bad. But these pipes are very cold, and it is just very cold up here. Look, it's minus 49 degrees, so there could be a little bit of damage occurring. Base is so cold up here where this Wheeze Ward is as well. We might have to move this out of the base to stop cooling it down so much. We're not currently waiting for any research, so let's deconstruct this and move it upstairs, shall we? Get it out of here. Fertilizer? Sure. We don't really need any dupes right now. Alright. Let's pick this stuff up. Let me take a look at the power overlay and see if there's any tidying up that can be done here. There is. We could probably get rid of... This thing is not plugged into anything now. Very good. You think it's worth doing this up here in some sort of lab setting? We now have a lab, so we get efficiency bonus, 2 science buildings, a light source with no industrial machinery. So we can actually probably extend this over a little bit and put that machine in there. We've made this 3 high, which I believe will be enough. But maybe we want to go a little bit higher with it in this part to 4 high, so that we can get the all the stuff in there. How big can this be? Room size 39 tiles, maximum size 120. Okay, that should be fine. We should have more than enough room in here. Let's do it. We'll construct this bit from out here. In terms of inside the Wanderer 6, we have water for the toilet. We have quite a bit of oxygen in here too. And I think all we need now potentially is a pump to get rid of CO2, right? So we need a mini gas pump to go somewhere, and then we'll need a filter of some description as well, which I think there's some space for it up here, right? So we'll pump out CO2 and then just keep cycling the oxygen through. Okay, so we want to put this here, and then we want to get a gas filter. We'll put the gas filter here. Let's put it here. What about for power? There's no power in here at all. How do you get power from the battery into here? There's no connector for it. There's no power connector for this battery. Oh. But you can't power it in the capsule. So are we doing this? Are we putting this like here? We have to actually connect that. Hey, thanks so much, Lorelana. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm good. I'm not aching as much today. Thankfully, for once. I think I'm finally getting better. I don't know if this actually needs to be plugged in. Does it help? I suppose it does. Maybe? So now if I go inside the Wanderer, do we just have power? No. There's no connector. In the rocket tab, there's a power outlet fitting. Provides power to connected buildings. Pulls power from battery modules and rocket engines. Okay, so we need one of these in here too. Okay. And then it's just a case of wow. This is going to be great. Hey Sips, I think you should do a Fallout 4 Spectacle Island Big Boat Dock build when the new update comes out. Why, are they adding boats? They're not actually adding boats, are they? Big boats? Are they adding big boats in the new Fallout 4 update? No, but imagine if they did. Woof. Yeah, I mean, that would be crazy. Okay, so output 2, we want this to be carbon dioxide, and everything else can just vent back into here, right? There shouldn't really be any other gas in here other than just a ton of oxygen. Okay, dig this out. Another cycle bites the dust. Things are just going so well on Crini as well. Let's go over there and just see. Yeah, they're doing good. They got a little bit of extra food. Stuff is happening. Could maybe do with a better toilet setup. And I think probably these natural gas things have gone as well. Yeah, they have. So once we get this hooked up, we can start doing some stuff over here. I think Crini is going to want to start mega processing this oil, because I think getting some petroleum over to Arborista will be good for future space flight, right? So once we've gone up into space, we'll try it out. Aha, this is working. This has come online. It's pretty hot in here. And it looks like this water is starting to go up as well. We should be... Yes, we are pumping this hydrogen. So it should fill up this chamber. It's quite hot, but the gas pump is at a nice 38 degrees right now. Very good. This guy is still active for another 60 cycles. This guy is active again in 43 cycles, so this guy has switched off. But we should... Yeah, we're almost full on water again. Perfect. And that's because we are processing some of this polluted water now too, right? Look at all this clean water that we have. Incredible. An incredible amount of clean water. We might need to get a second tank going. I don't know if we would ever need to really ship water over to Crini, because they probably have enough of their own. You want to see bacteria view mode? Don't look at me like... I don't want you to see me like this. There's a little bit of bacteria in the water. Just a tiny bit. It's not much. It's honestly, it's nothing to worry about. Okay, let's deconstruct these insulated tiles. This research moved up over here. No, that's not slime lung, that's food poisoning. Food poisoning just makes them puke a little. It's not as bad. Alright, so we're going to want to dig all this out. And we are going to want to get some drywall up in here too. Some fresh white. Stop venting all of this. And how is the Wanderer 6 looking? It's looking pretty good, actually. These, I think we're ready to go. I think maybe we just bring a little bit of food with us on this journey. And then we're probably fine. We could get a storage tile in here that we can fill up with some pickled meal ice. Should we get a little storage tile in here? Fill that with some pickled meal ice. When's Fallout 76 happening? I played it a little bit yesterday. I played it like the tiniest little bit yesterday. I kind of want to get into it. I just don't know if it's like a game to stream. But having said that, I don't really play games outside of streaming at the moment. Because I used to play games in the evening, but I've stopped gaming in the evening now because I was not getting enough sleep. But I don't know, like, I think streaming Fallout 76 would be fun for me because I want to play it, but I think it'd be really boring to watch. Even more so than the usual levels of boredom provided by this stream. Stations. So we want the materials study terminal. Let's get some conductive wiring in here. I can't remember how much this needs, but we might need to. So this large power transformer provides 4 kilowatts, but conductive wire has a max power of 2 kilowatts. Is there a small wire that does 4 off of that as well? Connect batteries on the large side to act as a valve and prevent wires from drawing more than 4 kilowatts. Oh. So we connect batteries on the large side. Oh, I see. Okay, and then we can get even more out. All right, let's try that then. That makes sense to me. So plastic tiles. Put some more here. No, this oxygen doesn't vent out here because there's like a background. It's only where it says vacuum that the oxygen vents out. I mean, we didn't need to even drywall all this, but see, as long as there's background, it's not going to vent out. Okay, we need to queue up some more iron. We need a lot of it. We've only got 200 kilograms of steam left now. Steel, I should say. Okay, this is holding up pretty good. This water's at 46 degrees. These temp shift plates are at 35 degrees. And this hydrogen gas is coming out at nearly 300. So this is actually really working to tame this. These insulated tiles are getting quite hot, but they don't seem to be leaking any heat. Could be some heat leaking up here, I'm not sure. But there's nothing touching, so it shouldn't be. And actually, the heat is probably coming off this hydrogen generator, which it doesn't really need to be there. We're going full tilt on the petroleum generators here. We could maybe do with having another one, actually, because we're adding more and more stuff that's drawing power, right? We have a lot of whatchamacallit? Ethanol. How hot is it getting in here right now? It's not really getting hot at all in here. So we might get away with making it out of copper or aluminum or even some iron. Let's just make it out of copper, and if it starts to break, we can replace it, right? So we want some plumbing. Going for it. It's absolutely going for it. We got this polluted water up to 11.4 degrees. Finally as well. Very good. Okay, so we want to have the radiation stuff in here. So we want to have the manual, we want the rad bolt generator. That should be fine. What are we making this out of? Mafic rock. Okay, sure. And then we want the planters up here And we'll put the Wheeze Ward in there too, right? If you play Fallout 76, I would probably annoy you trying to join, as I love that game. That's fine. I mean, if people want to join, it's fine. You get, it's an MMO, right? So it's like, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't mind. 480. Ah, this actually doesn't need another battery. This stuff will all just fit here, no problem. Make this out of copper. Yeah, I think with a game like that, the more the merrier. Okay, and then this guy will go like that. So this guy's getting some passive radiation from just being close to space. But then with the Wheezeworts, it'll go even better, right? Let's get some shipping up here for an auto sweeper. Oh, you can't have industrial. Does this count as industrial machinery? This doesn't count as industrial machinery, does it? So actually, this is all a lab now. I don't think it is either. I think this is not industrial machinery. I think we should be able to hook one of these in. Alright, so we're going to have a conveyor receptacle here. This thing is going to receive phosphorus, right? And then we can do this. Power 0.18 should be fine. I'm already an industrial machine. Thank you so much. Alright, so we'll have a conveyor rail. This can pick up all this phosphorus from in here, right? And then load it in. And then we can just have a splitter. We want the split. Yeah, actually, if it's going to go off of here, we don't want it to be too busy, right? So if it goes off of here, we want the eggs to make it up there, and then we want phosphorus to basically go into its own. I think it needs to go onto its own thing, right? Its own conveyor loader. So we might just have to have like a conveyor loader at the bottom here, and then we'll have to move this over, and then we'd have access to both of these, and then we'd be able to ship this stuff out of here without the dupes having to move stuff around. Okay. Yeah, that should be fine, I think. What's the temperature like in here now? It's getting a bit better, actually. Okay, good. Okay, and then we want the thermosensor moved over to here, basically. And we'll get the automation wire to connect into it there. And then for shipping, let's just have another conveyor loader here. We'll have to power these guys up as well, right? Yes. It's going to take so long for them to come up here to do this. See, Eric's got to run all the way up, basically, to do it. Oh, that's great. No, we haven't sent the rocket off yet, but we're getting very close to doing it. So we want, in here, we want agriculture, we want pickled... Oh. Oh, you can't put food in these. Oh man, that's so annoying. Where am I going to put my food? Food. Is there like a small... A rehydrator. Restores moisture to convert shelf-stable packaged meals into edible. Dehydrator. Uses low even heat to eliminate moisture from eligible foods and render them shelf-stable. Dehydrated meals must be processed at the rehydrator before they can be eaten. That's kind of cool. Maybe we should do some of this stuff for space. So in the rehydrator, what kind of food... we'll have to mess around with it. But I guess we just need to build a ration box for now. I can't store anything in here, though. Can I still fit a fridge in front of the door? Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, you're right. Okay, maybe I'll just put this fridge in here, then. Okay. Alright, we're almost ready to go, then. Why food when just die? Well, we're hoping to not just die, but if we do die, well, at least we'll maybe learn from it. We don't want to die. If you dehydrate the food you can put in the storage bins, it means that you need to have a rehydrator on the ship, though, which, I don't know. That might be a bit rough to have that. Alright, so this is going to have phosphorite. We got lots of it. Lots and lots and lots of it. Dowie needs a gas mask for ranching? No, yeah, you're right. He might need one. Stations? Okay, oxygen mask. Yeah, that's a good idea. We should do that. Stations, so that he can actually get in there for longer, right? Oxygen mask checkpoint. And an oxygen mask dock. We'll put a bridge here. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, our builders are very busy. Lots of tasky-waskies to perform. Maybe too many tasky-waskies to perform. Okay, did we finish this job here? Almost. Alright, so in here we want pickled meal. Let's take like 10 kilograms of pickled meal. Do you think 10 kilograms of pickled meal will be enough? Probably, right? So it's one guy. There's one guy going up there. What? Excuse me? Sealfax, you didn't just do that. There's no way you just came all the way up to the rocket ship to take a dump in it. Say it ain't so. Oh, slug eggs. Plug slugs. These guys generate power during the night. Their power can be harnessed by leaving an exposed wire near areas where they like to sleep. Oh, these are pretty cool, actually. We could give ourselves a big power boost. I don't know what where they need to like live and stuff, though. I don't know an awful lot about them. Slug egg. Plug slugs are dynamic creatures that generate electrical power during the night. Okay, let's see. Plug slugs. Plug slug. So their comfort range is between 10 and 20 degrees, but their livable range is between minus 30 and 70. They live 100 cycles. They drop meat, and they will eat copper ore and produce hydrogen, cobalt ore, aluminum ore, gold amount. Okay, I don't think we can afford plug slugs right now. And the reason for that is that we just don't have enough ore to feed them. We're kind of using all of our ore. Are we? So we've got 17 tons, 16 tons, 12 tons, 13. We might be able to, you know. Maybe we could just feed them copper ore. If we feed them copper ore, they are going to, in return, produce hydrogen for us, which we can, I guess, just pump out of a chamber. I think they can just live in hydrogen. So maybe we just put them in like an enclosed hydrogen chamber, and with an exposed wire in there, and then when they go to sleep, they will give us a shit ton of power all night long. They could give us so much power. I don't know if we're. I think our power situation is pretty sustainable right now, though. Is the thing though too, right? So we're pumping this polluted water up, and it's going through here. So we have more than enough polluted water going back to the tank. And we're then processing some of the polluted water into usable water, which is about to fill up in a moment, right? Keep it full. And then we're dropping the polluted dirt down into the water, which is amazing. Yeah, I don't know if we need to really do anything with plug slugs for now. So let's just, let's forever their eggs right now. Actually, how many did I get? 2? We'll just crack their eggs. I mean, we'll get them again. Maybe we'll get them again when we actually need them, or find them on another planet. I mean, I think we got enough to manage for now, basically. So this needs to be below 20 degrees, right? Don't worry, Dowie, we're gonna get you a mask. You'll be able to shear in peace in there for much longer. We get more reeds, more plastic. Okay, I think we gotta finish the rest of this rail before it starts actually doing stuff. Oh, yes. Foot Sandwich has gotten so good at building stuff. He's so fast. It's incredible. Alright. Now that research is back up and running, milking station, a brackwax gleaner, and a critter fountain. I guess we want to get the petroleum engine, right? That's going to be our big thing for getting further. So let's queue up that research and see if we can get on it. Oh, it's so nice now. A lot of the systems that we had to kind of check manually and fix are sorted out now. This is holding out pretty good too. We'd expect most of this to get to about 150 degrees once the steam starts going. It shouldn't be a problem for the crude oil. I think we'll end up maintaining at about 150 or so with this heat, and then obviously it'll cool right down when the thing goes dormant. We suck out the rest of the heat from the chamber. But it's hot in there. It's like almost spiking at about 300 degrees hydrogen gas. But it's nice because that heat is now under control, right? We don't have to worry about people getting in there and becoming scalded and whatnot. Yes, sir. Okay, one thing I forgot to do is hook this up to the automation. Unless I want them scalded. Yes, I mean, there, of course, yeah. There's definitely times where I feel like, yes, I would like them to be scalded. When am I going to kill the final boss? I think as soon as we start getting into space, which I think can happen kind of soon. We're just waiting for another... we're just waiting for a couple of jobs to happen up here on the actual ship, which looks like it could happen soon. I think we're almost ready to automate the delivery of this phosphorite as well, which is good. You like big sciences and you cannot lie? Okay, we should have some phosphorite coming up here now. Oh, these things are controlled by the critter sensor, right? So it'll do big loads of phosphorite basically when it needs to pick up eggs. It's not just going to start hoovering it up automatically? Okay. So basically if we bring in an extra egg, and it'll hoover it up, right? And then we'll get some phosphorite hoovered up as well. The other ones will activate. Perfect. And so every time an extra egg is in there that needs to be moved, these guys will... I mean, that's enough for now, though. It's like 2 receptacles full. Alright, and then when this thing is ready for some more phosphorite, hopefully we automatically do it. We'll see. Wanderer 6, looking good. Looking good. This is plugged in, and we have 10 kilograms of pickled meal chilling in here. So I think we're ready to go. Okay, let's change our destination. Can we actually make it to here? 2, 3. This trip distance is 3 tiles. Oh. I think we're going. We have to assign somebody? Clear, change crew. Crew may not leave the module. Okay. Sleepy Steve. All duplicates may enter and exit the module. No. Okay, we just want crew in the module now. We don't want anyone else going in there. We don't want to accidentally take somebody with us. Holy shit. Sleepy Steve. This is huge. What's wrong? Unreachable module, unreachable storage? Really? What can you not reach? He's hungry, sopping wet, and idle? Why can't he access any of this stuff? We were able to build it all, so he should be able to hop into here, right? There are no restrictions on buildings. Buildings with their access restricted cannot be operated while grounded, though they can still be filled. Okay. Unreachable module. Okay, let's begin the launch sequence and let's just go for it and see what happens. Pilot requested at the... Oh! He's off! Just like that. Launch your first rocket and reveal 80% of the map by exploring outside the starting biome. 2 big achievos. Off he goes! Come on. That's great. He might even make it back. It didn't blow up. Oh my lord. That's exciting. Sleepy Steve is in space. Does somebody need to use this? Skill required operation? Okay, we got the clear sight. So this needs the astron... So, Jesus should be using this thing, right? He's asleep. He's asleep in a spaceship. Of course he is. He's living his best life up here. He's got nothing else to do out here. He's in space. He's flying. Okay. I love that. I love that he's flying the ship. You have to manually take off his suit so that he doesn't pee himself? Oh, of course, yeah, that's a good good point actually. Go for a pee. Go for a little pee-pee. Oh, he doesn't need to go for one. Okay, fine. Is our man gonna do this? Oh, there's no eligible rockets in range for this. Rockets must be mid-flight, within 2 tiles, and not targeted by another mission control station or already boosted. So maybe he's boosted him already? Wanderer 6. Mission control speed boost 20%. Ah, they boosted him already. Fantastic. Okay, good. Jesus Crust must have come up here and done it before. Jesus Crust is up here researching like crazy. He's sopping wet. He's got light wounds. Where did you pick up some light wounds from, Jesus Crust? Down he goes, down the fun fire pole. Some oxalite, I guess? Piloting, creativity, husbandry, construction, creativity, medicine, strength, and excavation? Whatever, let's just grab this for now. That's fine. Okay, I'm assuming that this phosphorite thing is working. Let's just make sure that it is. I don't want dupes coming up here to do this job. It's just so out of the way, you know? What's your status? He's here. Point of interest. Artifact available. Abandoned ship. View interior. I think we want him to go back now, right? I can't, change destination. Any rocket platform. Artifact available. I might need to... I thought maybe the guy could just get out and get this, but we might need like a module or something, right? Pity you forgot to put food in storage? No, I did put... I checked. It's in there. Look. 9.4 kilograms of pickled meal. He ate some already. I put 10 kilograms in. So he's actually had a pickled meal up here in space. So we can't exit access restrictions. We can't spacewalk. We can't get out and pick up that artifact. Or is there a module that we need, like an arm or something? No, he didn't eat a full kilogram of pickles. He ate like... What's above this? It's a storage tile that doesn't have food. You can't put food in this. I didn't realize. I thought I was being clever with this, but actually, if Sleepy Steve can do a spacewalk with his suit on and go and get that artifact, then we can store it in there. Need an attachment on the rocket to get the artifact? Okay, so we're just heading back then? Star map? So we want to go back to Arborista? Okay, Sleepy Steve is heading back. It's all we can do. We can do a mission to Goopera with this rocket. But we need to send down a rover, I think, right? Which I think we'll still need a bigger engine for. Yeah, the test flight was a huge success. Except Sleepy Steve, I think, is getting some big-time radiation exposure through a diamond rocket window. And his eardrums have been popped as well. But he's got starry-eyed, which he benefits from. It's really good. Okay, well, we'll just wait for him to get back, and then we'll get him out. Get him out of there. Get him to get the suit when he gets out. I want to see this arm actually work. So I know that my dupes aren't wasting their time. The pressure is really bad in there. That's why his eardrums are popped. We just filled the entire cockpit with tons and tons of oxygen. He was standing too close to the speaker. Not only was he standing too close to the speaker, he was standing too close to the speaker at a Andrew WK concert, which is the worst. Okay, the arm worked. It delivered some phosphorite. So we don't have... So we've cut down on another thing as well. Flight status? He's back. Okay. Sleepy Steve. When you're ready, Sleepy Steve. Alright. Star map. Oh. Has it landed? Oh, it landed automatically. Sleepy Steve is back! Oh my god, Sleepy Steve actually went to space. He done it. He's actually done it. What a hero, I know. Sleepy Steve, you don't need to go back now. Oh, he's delivering some pickled meal, I think. He can't help himself. He's got to get back out there. He's like, he's obsessed with space now. $64? The water's at 70? The steam turbine is at 36 degrees. Large power transformers at 38. Pretty good. We got a bunch of iron. We lack steel now, but let's get some more iron made. Let's just make tons of this stuff. We need lots of it, right? We need the refined metals, and I think we're gonna have to start thinking about doing some stuff on Crini. Maybe bulking up Crini a bit. It's nice because if we need certain people to go over there, we can get them over there quickly. If we need resources sent over there, we can send resources over there, no problem. We should be able to process the oil, potentially, and then just send petroleum back to this place, right? Because this place is ideal for a space station because there's no meteor showers, right? So up here is just nice and clear. We'll be able to use enjoy all this clear space and all this instrumentation. We don't need to worry about it ever getting smashed up. Check if you research artifact transport module. I think you can add onto your small rocket. Oh, if I can do that, I will do that. That'd be really good. Artifact transport. So we've got the targeting beacon and interplanetary launcher. Radiation refinement. Jetpacks. Environmental display. There's a beach chair. There's the pixel pack. Oh, maybe I've got it already. Maybe I've already done the research. Critter fountain. Yeah, I must have it already. So let me just see if I can add a new module. The orbital cargo module. Oh, the artifact transport module. There we go. I had it. I had it all along. So we can send Sleepy Steve back over there and get the artifact? Is he ready to go again? Let me just check my systems here. It's looking good to me. Yeah, I think we're fine to go again. Okay, let's go here again. Dovendir, you can't go. Sleepy Steve is going back to space. Here he goes. Okay, Sleepy Steve. Now that you're on here, let's unequip your suit. Wait for the morning. You need someone with space experience? Yeah, that's right. Sleepy Steve is the only person we have that's got space experience. Alright, we ready? Mission Control, this is Sleepy Steve. I'm going back into outer space. This time, I am going to retrieve a huge artifact. I can't wait. Can't wait to retrieve a huge artifact. Great. Great. Did we finish this research? No, we're still working on it. Actually, improved hydrocarbon propulsion. We're not going to have enough data disks for that. So I think we're going to have to figure out a way to get some more disks, right? It's probably going to be a whole bunch that we can get from Crini if we do some more exploring and stuff over there. Might be worth sending Dovendir over there. He's on his way to do some more digging out. How am I going to get this stuff down into here? Never mind, I just figured it out. It's annoying. It's going to take some time, but I guess it's worth it. With so many bridges needed. Actually, this last bridge. Wait. This pipe isn't actually doing anything except for, oh, it's carbon skimming. It's carbon skimming, but barely, I would say. Let's get rid of that. Go plumbing. Okay. Good. And then we can get the bridges in here. And we'll need another one to go over to the side there. Okay, that's fine. We'll need a little bit of power. What's 2.17? Let's get rid of some of this power that's not connected to anything. What's this one doing? 135 watts. What's this one doing? 970? Ah, this is perfect, actually. Because this, it's not being used all the time either. You hear Terry? Yes, I hear him too. It's impossible not to hear. He's back at it. Yesterday we seemed to have a sleepy Terry, and now today we have pacing, annoying Terry again. It's too cold for him to go outside, though. It's only 10 degrees outside. Oh, I got some tea coming. I think when my wife sees that he's pacing around and stuff, she will probably... Oh! Have you arrived? No, he hasn't even arrived yet. Whoops. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know. Look at him.
Hello, Terry.
He's off on one again.
Hello. I'll get you something else in a minute.
Thank you. What a guy, eh?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. He was sleeping yesterday to save energy for today. I'm convinced of it, yeah. He was gearing up. He was gearing up for a big day of being annoying today. God bless him, though. I mean, I joke about putting him up for adoption and stuff, but my daughter thought that I was being serious, and she almost started to cry. She was like, because I came in, and I was like, oh man, maybe it's time that we, you know, sell Terry to a farm or something like that. She's like, oh, what? Really? Started quivering. Maybe it's time, Terry. Maybe it's time for you to live on a farm. Oh. Getting close. Terry's a menace and he knows what he's doing? I agree. I think he's a menace for sure. Overpressure. It's gone over pressure. I think even though we've cooled this down, I think I'm gonna have to get this oxygen out of here. I left oxygen in. It was a big mistake. There's nowhere for this water to go now. It can't emit any steam. So we'll have to wait for this to finish in 51 cycles and then fix it, unfortunately. This one also has some stuff in it that could do with being fixed. This one is currently dormant, so we might be able to fix this one now. 500 kilograms of plastic. Yeah, it's not actually hot in there either. And there's no piping here. So we could fix this. Make it run better. Let's open it up and get all of this gas out of here. So let's get plumbing. Let's get a bottle emptier. Put it here. And then let's also get a mini gas pump here. Let's put this like this. Let's get a little bit of power down here. Should be fine. Have you arrived yet? Yes. Abandoned ship. Artifact collected. Recharge in 89 cycles. Oh wait, so in 89 cycles there'll be a new artifact here? Artifact transport module has an office mug in it. Okay, so this guy's ready to go back. Cool. We've actually picked up something from space. We got an office mug. That's so good. I love this. I love that. All that work and fuel? Oh my god, it's just CO2, it's nothing. It'll feel worse when we actually have to refine fuel to go further. To only come back with a mug, but for that's fine, honestly. Alright, well, I don't know what's happened here, but this water has just broken completely. I think it's because we got a mixture of water and brine somehow. Let's try to pick up the brine. I don't even know if that's necessarily needed anymore. Alright, we do want water here. If water just drips down into there, it's fine as well. And if it drips down into here, it's fine too. So, water... We'll pump out this chamber. This, without all this extra gas in here, it should make more water. Oh, it's cold. Wait, what? How? There's no way it's that cold here. How is this? Oh, that's why it broke. It turned to ice. But and this too. How is it cold enough around here for that to happen? There's no way that it's below 0 in this area of the base. Okay, good. Kind of. Okay, so we should be able to get everything out of here. Sleepy Steve, we'll have to move this to here, I guess. Because I forgot to get Sleepy Steve's thing on there. And then we got this artifact transport module. We can remove an intermediary place to store espresso before you move it to your mouth. Alright, and then let's get this thing cleaned. Oh, we got a vacillator recharge. How do I get the new thing delivered here? Oh, we can send somebody else into the vacillator. That's so cool. I love that. Okay, good job, Gallus. Oh, it looks like they just do it automatically. They've taken the thing down here. I think. Perhaps not. I got 20 tons of salt by this desalinator. How's this looking? Okay, we're getting there with this. It's gonna take a little while to get this oxygen out of here. Come back and check on it in a minute. Do you have the artifact? Where is the artifact? Artifact analysis station. I don't know where the artifact went. It was here a second ago. Somebody's picked it up and put it somewhere. I don't know where. Where could it be? I think we want barbecue with this stuff. More so than anything else. Oh, it's here. They done it. The office mug is done. An office mug with the Gravitas logo on it. Though their office mugs were all emblazoned with the same logo, Gravitas colored their mugs differently to distinguish between their various departments. This one is from the AI department. So we got a vacillator recharge from the other one, which is really good. Right, where do we want to put some of this stuff? Put a pedestal, furniture, pedestal. Put one here. And where else can we put one? Maybe like down here, so as they come into the back into the base. They get a bit of extra decor. Furniture. Pedestal. Okay, let's put the VHS tape here. And then let's put the office mug here. Look at that. Huge decor. Wowzers. We can make a museum. That belongs in a museum. That does actually belong in a museum. Okay, good. We're my apologies. I do apologize. Power. So now we're operating in a vacuum in here, which should be much better. And the chamber is clean as well. We've got a clean chamber in there. Lovely. Okay. We're going to need to send collected. Recharge 87 cycles. Okay, so there'll be another artifact to get over there in 87 cycles. Forested ore field. I don't think we can do anything with this. A field of harvestable resources containing carbon dioxide, igneous rock, and aluminum ore. Harvesting resources requires a rocket equipped with a drill cone. We can go to Goopera. But we'd have to send something down there. We need a rover module, but I don't know if we can fit one in here. Rocket module. Rocket module. Swap this one for a different. There's a critter cargo bay. The rover's module adds 19 burden. So I think the rover's... I think we need a bigger engine, right? So I can make steam. The small petroleum engine, I think we're going to probably have to go with next, right? Okay, so we're gonna remove this module because it's too small, right? And there's nowhere we can really go with this that gives us anything. It's just too small. All right. I don't want to add it above this one. I want to add it below this. Small petroleum engine. Okay. And then we can just rebuild the thing. What are you doing in there? Going poo. Okay, I don't want anybody going in there pooping. It's off limits. Okay, so we have a new possible height here. And so if we add a module above this one, we can add the rovers module. Deploys one rover bot for remote planetoid exploration. Enables travel to planetoids that do not yet have a rocket platform. Can hold one duplicate traveler. Deployment is available while in a star map hex adjacent to the planetoid. Must be built. So we could send somebody down there, but it's I think we'll do the rover first, right? Yeah, the rover can dig, and the rover can also disassemble its landing gear, and I think it can create a rocket platform. Possibly? I'm not sure about that, actually. Well, I want to go scouting, yeah, but the problem is that got all this stuff up here. We're gonna have to we're gonna have to get some petroleum up here, which is a pain in the ass. We could try to refine it up here, or just refine it on Crini where all the oil is. We got tons of oil there. You think we need a fuel tank for this? Liquid cargo. Artifact. Orbital cargo. Trailblazer. Large liquid fuel tank. We need some steel for that. Alright, let's get some steel made then. Open the ship, I gotta drop a log? No. No. Do not. We're gonna need some more ethanol. This ethanol hasn't started to come down here yet because this is all inaccessible until we build a ladder here that makes it possible for us to finish these gerbs. There's a little bit of ethanol here too. Cuisine, but flatulent, squeamish, and unconstructive. Medicine and machinery. Okay. I don't want any of those guys. I don't want those guys. Alright, so we're gonna have to come here and get this oxygen out of here as well, right? We'll have to do it from this side. Once this thing goes dormant in 48 cycles, it's a long time, unfortunately, but what can you do? It's my bad, I messed it up. This one seems to be working okay, though, for now. It's getting a little bit hot. Water's up to like 86 degrees. This guy is still going for quite some time. Actually, the hydrogen is being used up as it comes in. We're not actually storing any of it. Interesting. Large liquid fuel tank. We'll be able to go a little bit further with this as well. I think once we've done the rover stuff, we can change it over and do some telescoping. Send them up there for a little tiny bit of telescoping. Unreachable storage. What? Sleepy Steve, what are you doing in here, man? You gotta get out of there, Sleepy Steve. You can't sleep in the rocket. Sleepy Steve, it's time for you to get out of here. Sleepy Steve? He can't... Oh, because there's no, Uh-oh. He can't leave. There's no ladder. Don't worry, Sleepy Steve. Oh my god. It's getting so hot in here. I didn't think it was possible. The steel, making steel is crazy, isn't it? It makes, it generates so much heat. We can recharge this. Well, let's recharge it and send somebody in. I think I was wrong. Large engine needed fuel tank. Small just needs small oxidizer. Man. Really? That costs a lot to make. We need to plug all this stuff back in. Who's making this annoying noise? Unreachable storage still? Alright, we need to get the air pipe attached to the right spot now too. Okay, that's accessible now. Why isn't this doing anything? What's this thing in front of here? Is it because it just doesn't have any fuel right now? So it's not working? It doesn't want to charge? It's idle? Okay, Crudini. Is there anything else that I need to see to over here for now? I think these guys are okay. There's nothing outstanding, right? We're just going to fix this in how many cycles? 47 cycles? But everything else I think is under control. Alright. We'll start making some moves over here in Crudini then, to get some of this oil refined. We can get the oil refined, and then we can just pipe the petroleum back and fuel up the space program from there, right? So we're gonna want some steel from Arborista to come over, and I think we're gonna need some people who can do like operating and stuff as well, right? It'd be kind of useful to get somebody who can do building over here as well. And man, we need some more. We need some better food. Generally, like we need better food on the other side too. I suppose one thing that we could do just to keep us going for a while is see if there's any hatches, because if we get a hatch ranch here, then we could have a nice source of like barbecue and stuff too, right? Looks like there's something over here. Let me just check to see on the star map. Crudini, remind me again. Natural gas, salt water, and liquid sulfur. Okay, so there's 2 natural gas geysers that we've tamed already. Saltwater geyser we're going to need to do some stuff with. So we're going to need some sand over here, but I think there's loads of sand. The salt can be turned back into sand as well for the filtration medium, because I believe that these oil reservoirs, you need fresh water to pump into them, right? We might need to cool some of the water as a result as well. Natural gas power. So the natural gas generator will generate 800 watts of power, but it will produce polluted water, carbon dioxide, quite a bit of heat. So we're going to want a dirty brick. A dirty brick? Refinement? An oil refinery. We're going to refine oil over here. We're going to create petroleum, but we're also going to produce natural gas, which is not a problem. Natural gas, we're going to be powering this whole place with natural gas anyway, so it's just more natural gas. And heat. So we're going to want to siphon that natural gas out. What else do we need in here? We need a... Is it a station? Or is it... It's not plumbing, is it? Oh, it's not plumbing. Rocketry, radiation. Must be refinement, right? Bleachstone, oxalite, desalinator, polymer press, molecular forge. It's not power. Where the hell does it come in? Is it a station? Must be a station then. No, it's not a station. I'm looking for the... Oh, maybe I haven't researched it yet. It must be refinement, right? Oh, it's probably utilities. Oil well. Here we go. Extracts crude oil using clean water. Okay, so we need water, power, and we'll be producing crude oil and just heat. Okay. Fine. We have a little bit of steel over here as well. So it just needs water and power. And it will just produce heat. So if we're going to be putting heat into... I mean, we could have an industrial sauna, and then we could have a dirty brick as well. But we might as well just have one big dirty brick, right? And then just provide cooling to it. So we'll need a couple of aquatuners, probably some steam turbines, which will help with the power, and then we'll just put all this into a big hot dirty brick, right? Because we're gonna get... Not only are we going to get CO2, but we're going to have to separate out a portion of it so that we're getting the natural gas and then pumping that back into the power grid. This is a huge... The core of this is ice, so there's the only real heat that we're going to get on this place is going to be from the heat that we're producing, right? The CO2, we could get slicksters to eat it up inside the portion of the dirty brick with the CO2. We're gonna want to potentially not fill that up with polluted oxygen, so we could maybe pump the polluted oxygen out and then do something with that. Maybe just have it produce some clean oxygen, like, you know, with some deodorizers. Just have like a chimney or something. So there's quite a bit to consider. All things considered. Where do we want to start setting this up then? Because we want to probably set it up all around here where these wells are. There's probably a couple more down here. There's a little bit of water here. There's some salt water here. There's going to be another saltwater geyser around here somewhere, I'd imagine. This is producing 95-degree salt water, so we might need to do some cooling around that after we've desalinated it. The desalinator will produce some heat as well. We can always put that into the brick too. So I think we can get rid of all of this. That's not needed. I think we'll put it like down here and just make it quite a big hot room, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these things. Holy crap, that's going to be a lot of crude oil. And then we're going to want to... I mean, we could process the crude oil back on Arborista, but I feel like we might as well just do it here, right? So we'll have like a big power grid for all this too. Okay, we're gonna have to start digging some of this out. So we can get these guys started on digging this stuff out as much as they can for now. We're not worried about all this stuff. Let's get it all the way over to here. And I'm not too worried about this area here either. This toilet can be deconstructed and so can this. Oh my god, these guys are actually going to have something to do for once. Can't believe it. Okay, we're going to send what's his face over here too to help with all this digging, because he's pretty good, right? So Duckers and Nisbet are over there already, and we'll send Dovendir over to help out with the digging. Off he goes. He's already made a start. What a champion. It's quite hot down here. So we're gonna need some Atmos suits. We have a bit of steel, but we could maybe do with sending some iron over from here. How much iron do I have? Okay, let's send a bunch of iron over then. And actually, let's get these guys to produce some more. We'll need quite a bit of refined metal, right? So let's just send it all over to Crini for now. Yeah, I can send steel. There's some steel over here already from previous shipment. Terry. Terry, stop it. Stop. Why do you have to be like this? Terry, why are you like this? Why are you doing this? Oh no. You're stuck. Now there's going to be pea germs contaminating everything. Yuck. So what's the temperature down here? It's mostly this hot area, but once we can start getting an idea of how big this brick will be, I think we'll probably just build it all like in here. Do a little bit more exploring. Night Owl, Caregiver, Uncultured, Machinery, Ugly Crier with decreased machinery, Animal Lover, but a narcoleptic vomiter. Okay. We need to be very careful who we're getting over here, right? We don't want just any old geek off the street. Okay, this ethanol, we can pipe it back to Arborista. We always need ethanol over there. We don't need it here. Do 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 do. Diddly doo 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 doo. Okay, I have an idea. Let's just see how we line up here. Try to keep it somewhat in line here. I guess there's not really anything we could do about this, though. It's just completely my fault because we've lined it up with what was already here. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. Okay, let's get this stuff all dug out. This. Lots of digging to do here. Hey, Biffa, thanks so much for the 5 gift subs. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Biffa _. Thank you. Thanks for the 5 gift subs. Very generous of you, thank you. Alright, let's get some more of this stuff. And then we'll get a, let's get a, kitchen. A grill. Sorry. It just stopped working for a second there. This is the asteroid that we're connected to via teleporter, which we're going to turn into a big industrial area, but we need it to be able to sustain itself as well. We're gonna have to protect ourselves from all this stuff too, right? We need some bunker tiles. Don't really need to do anything on the surface here, but there is regolith here that perhaps we could use as a filtration medium as well, right? This thing gets hit by ice, slime, and something else. I can't remember. Okay, there are some hatches here. You could get a hatch farm going. Which could be a nice source of let's get some stone hatches, and then we'll get some meat from them too. So we've got Nisbet, who can do some ranching. Duckers, who could also get some more digging done. And we got Dovendir, who's already so good at doing all the stuff he needs to do. Perfect, okay. So I think Nisbet, or is it Duckers? Duckers are going to be our chef here too? Yeah. Okay, so food. Let's get a electric grill. And then at least we can turn some of this meal ice into pickled meal, which will make it last a little bit longer. Yeah, I have multiple planets, yeah. This you get two planets linked together by teleporter to start with, but then the other planets I need to go to them, which now we're trying to get oil refined into petroleum so that we can actually send a decent sized rocket over here, drop a rover down on it, explore it, and then we need to send somebody over with some materials to set up a space pad so that we can send a bigger rocket over with more stuff. And then we want to get on here because it's got gold, cobalt, copper. It's got all these refined metals. We have no gold at the moment, so it'd be really good to get some gold. And then we can just send payloads back to the places that we need to once we're set up there. Okay, so in terms of priorities, we're going to have Dovendir doing digging and then building. We want Nisbet to do farming, but we also want Nisbet to do probably ranching as a very high priority. And then we'll have you doing cooking as a higher priority, and then you can do digging after that, right? Let me get this back here. Okay, so this hatch area will be one over from here, and then it'll go... Is it 24? 96? Is it 24 or 22, chat? Ah, it is 24. 96 tiles. Perfect. Great. Okay, and then let's get some... Insulated tile? Okay, good. Boop 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 boop. Sorry. I don't think you can research teleporters, no. I think it's just a way for you to start out without like too much difficulty. The teleporting stuff. There's stuff available on this planet that we don't have available on the other. But it would be really tough to, well, almost impossible actually, like to get enough research to get the bigger engines on just the one planet. So I think you have to have a link to another planet where it can potentially push you a bit more forward, right? We need to be able to access all the little research things for the little discs so that we can get more research done. The bigger rocket with a longer range means that we can go out and use the telescope thing and get discs from that as well, I think. I think there's some way that you can use plastic to create the discs while you're in space or something. I'm not sure. What I need is a magnificent mechatronics expert. Okay, the mechatronics expert is the guy who does all this shit. Foot sandwich, if you don't know. It's all this crap. The auto sweepers and stuff. That's why you need them. Oh, we got another achievement. This time it's enter an oil biome for the first time. Have we? Oh, we must have. Okay, there's a bunch of CO2 that we can push down here for these slicksters to eat. When we're ready. There's a puff here. We can break through to here and see what this is. These additional planets just have a bunch of geysers and volcanoes. Yeah, yeah. They're just like little mini little mini maps. Some are bigger than others, but yeah, they just have resources on them. The same way that you'd have it on your main asteroid or in your main colony, but they just have different properties, randomized properties. So they have different biomes. Yeah, this one's got like a cold core, whereas the other one we're on has a hot core. And then you just have to figure out what you're going to do to basically just exploit all the resources, right? Your main ass. Your main ass. How about my main ass? Alright, we're gonna have to dump some polluted water. Polluted water, I think we're just going to process straight away, but we'll need somewhere to dump it before it gets processed straight away. We could probably just dump it into tanks, but we're still going to need some sort of pump. I think we could probably put it into tanks because there's not too much of it, right? Uh-oh. Sorry, I'm just chatting to Hat Films about Planet Crafter. You ever play that game before? Ceiling collapse. Oh, that's okay. You're playing it right now? God, I really like it. It's fun. I don't know if I'd want to play it alone though. I think it's too grindy, but I'm definitely down to play some more with the Hat guys. It's really fun. Okay, pips. I don't know if we want pips because I don't think we have arbor trees, and we're not really gonna have a lot of. I'll tell you what. One thing we can do for now though is let's get a storage bin here. Okay, so let's get this pickled meal. Yes, that's great. Look at all these delicious pickled meals that we can make. Oh, we can't get over here. There's a bunch of hatches over here, though. This is good. How are we looking for... This thing is still recharging. It's at 81%. Just thinking maybe we get another builder over here just to speed some of this up. Although, these guys are doing an alright job. I think it's a priority thing though, right? Dovendir is just going to do digging while it's available before he does building. So once all the digging is done, here we might get somebody from here, right? Operating with kitchen menace. Stress reaction is binge eater though. Cuisine, creativity, husbandry. Now, we don't need these guys, right? There's shovel eggs. Shovels are burrowing critters that eat the regolith collected on terrestrial surfaces. They cannot burrow through refined metals. So you'd have to make them a chamber out of refined metals that they can't burrow into and then give them regolith to eat? Okay, I'm not ready for that yet. I'll just take the pinch of pepper seed for now. So in here, we want pickled meal to be delivered, and I think we can probably power this up now. So we don't want meal lice in here. Let's just get another one for in here. Because, again, we can probably afford to power this stuff up. There's probably enough coal. There's 32 tons of coal. I'm barely using any power right now. I'm gonna play Madden any minute now. Oh man, I love Madden. God, I play it actually. If you guys would let me, I would play it right now. I love it. Just want to play as my favorite team ever, the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm a huge Chiefs fan. Am I a Chiefs fan because of Taylor Swift? No, I don't. It was just the first, Dowie, go eat, man. What are you doing? I think he just ate in the spaceship. Okay, Dowie. Alright, these guys should be okay over here. Got no stress. Our barista is looking good. You know I'm a massive Swiftie. It's true, I am. What's that song, what's that big song, the good one? I'm just a girl in the world. Oh, I'm just a girl. You better not tell anybody about my big secret now. I'm just a girl. Oh, holy. Right, listen, let me tell you something. It's well documented that I'm not a big Green Day fan, okay? There's plenty of evidence out there to support the fact that I don't like Green Day. I just want to reinforce the fact that I don't like Green Day by sharing a little informational tidbit with you. I was invited to go see Green Day this summer with a group of friends who I like to hang out with. And I said, no, I can't go. I didn't even give a reason. I just said, no, I can't make it. Because I don't want to go see Green Day. Okay? So there you go. I am savage, but I do not like Green Day. I could not sit through a Green Day concert, okay? When they sing that American Idiot song, I cringe out of this universe. I'm in a different dimension when I hear that song. I cannot handle it. I hate it so much. I'm just not even here. If you ever want to get rid of me, that's the way. Just play that song. I'm out. I will leave. If I'm somewhere and that comes on, I'm out. I'm gone. You won't even see me. They're like Batman. Wake me up when September ends. Wake me up when they're not a band anymore. How about that? That's when I want to be woken up. Because as long as they're making music, I'm done. I'm out. think I'm so fucking mean? I just fucking hate Green Day, okay? I'm just... Sorry. Just a Canadian idiot? Well, fair enough, but still. Oh, man. Do you have the time to do? Do you know, I didn't even like Green Day when Dookie hit. Yeah, when Dookie came out, I was in high school and everybody was like, fuck yeah, man, Dookie. I didn't even like it then. I was way ahead of my time. I didn't even like Dookie. I hated Dookie. When it came out, I was like, this sucks. And everybody's like, you're an idiot. You don't like this? This is the best. It's like, nope, I don't like this. And I'll tell you what, I'm never going to like this. I just decided from a young age that Green Day is not the band for me. With their age, it's less Green Day, it's more Brown Evening. What a name for a band. They should rename their band to Brown Evening. I think that would be great. You heard that Ghostface Killah likes Green Day? Ghostface doesn't like Green Day at... You know what? He might actually like Green Day. When we went to see Ghostface, they did play a couple of bangers from the 90s. I don't recall Green Day being played, but they played Smells Like Teen Spirit. It's really weird seeing Ghostface and his entourage kind of I don't know, dancing, I guess, to Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Don't want to be an American idiot. Don't want a nation under the new media. And can you hear the sound of hysteria?
Oh.
The subliminal mind fuck America.
Oh, God. Billy Joe Armstrong, thanks so much for the 10. I appreciate it. Oh, I feel so uncomfortable. Blah! Oh, God. I got the heebie-jeebies. Thank you so much for the 10, though. Ugh. Oh, God. Anyway. Sorry about that. It had to be said. You want to talk about what band sucks? Nirvana's the most overrated band in history. I mean, fair enough. You're entitled to your bad opinion, but as am I. And let's just leave it there. We can just leave it there. Also, your band. Am I more of a Fat Mike than a Billy Joe? Don't get me wrong, okay? There are times where NoFX makes me cringe off of the planet as well, okay? It's not all been it hasn't been a smooth or easy road. I mean, we're talking about like late 80s into sort of early mid 90s punk rock, which honestly a lot of it's like it's hit and miss. Okay, I'm not going to defend NoFX. They've done some cringe shit as well, but overall they're the better band, I would say. You hate Radiohead? It's so boring, and their fans act as if they're the best thing ever. I don't really have much of an opinion on Radiohead. Radiohead is not a band that I ever really got into, aside from like their, like their big hits. I'm a Radiohead OK Computer enjoyer, and maybe the Bends, but I just haven't listened to them beyond that stuff, so it's... But I mean, I do like the songs that I like by Radiohead. I really like, so I can't say that they're bad. I mean, I have enjoyed some Radiohead in my life. Yeah, Erica made me a playlist that I still haven't listened to. I'm I am a very stubborn music person though. Like I don't have. I wouldn't say I like the music I like, but I wouldn't say overall I'm a huge music lover. You know, like I'm very. I just stick to what I like. I know what I like. You know. Even Nirvana hated Nirvana. It's yeah. I mean, it's true. I mean, did actually there was it's had to have been one of the biggest self-loathing bands of that era, right? I think we might do some Planet Crafter today. I think everybody's got the itch and the urge. Oasis hated themselves a bit. I don't know. I mean, again, I can't really comment on Oasis because... Oh, look at this guy. He's a bedwetter, though. No, he's not a bedwetter. He's got bedside manner. I misread that. He has a bottomless stomach, he's destructive, he's anemic, and he's got allergies, though. I mean, for the plus 14 construction, he does come with a lot of hang-ups. Creativity, machinery, night owl, gourmet, biohazardous, and squeamish. Okay, well, we'll just keep our eyes open for somebody who's not fully insufferable, you know? Oasis only hates the other band members. One thing I really liked about Nirvana was... I liked a lot of things about Nirvana, honestly. They're probably all-time my favorite band. Having said that, though, okay... because I mean, this is a band that ceased to exist in 1994 when Kurt Cobain killed himself. The amount of music that they have available is not vast, and because I've listened to it so much, you know, as much as I like them, even I am kind of tired of like listening to the same old songs, you know. Every once in a while, though, I'll hear a song that I haven't heard for a while, and I'll be like, oh yeah, great, I like this one, you know. Their lyrics meant nothing. They admitted it. All right. Well, they don't. I mean, they don't have to mean anything. They only need to mean something to the person who writes them. So I think there was a lot of emphasis on things that didn't matter relating to them as well. You know, I think everybody wanted him to be this spokesperson for the generation, and tried to analyze the lyrics. And I mean, like a lot of the lyrics for the songs were written in the studio. You know, like they would have the music. They would have, you know, he would just mumble a lot of stuff to fit into the song. But I don't think he really cared about what he was writing. You know, I don't think it ever mattered. I think okay, if you compared that to, if that means something to you, compare that to songs where the lyrics have meaning, like American Idiot. I can't listen to that song, okay? Like, but the lyrics that have meaning in that song make me want to cut my ears off. So I think I'd rather just have lyrics that have no meaning, honestly. Embrace the gibberish, sure. It wasn't about that though. You know, it's sorry, getting back to what I was saying. One thing I really liked about Nirvana was they hated every other band pretty much. The only bands that they had time for were the bands in their scene, and they only really cared about their scene up to the point where their scene was completely gutted by big commercial endeavors as well, right? But you know, they had feuds with like big bands of the day as well, which were quite well documented, quite funny as well. Guns N' Roses, Metallica, Red Hot Chili Peppers. I mean, these were big bands at the time. I mean, they still are big bands. And some is great. Some of the some of the altercations and stuff were really funny. There's a famous altercation with between Axl Rose and Kurt Cobain where I think Axl Rose wanted Nirvana to tour with them because I think Axl was a fan at first. And none of Nirvana wanted to tour with Guns N' Roses because it wasn't their scene and they didn't like how Guns N' Roses were, you know, like all the excess partying and girls and all that stuff. And so they said, no, we don't want to go on tour with you or whatever. They kind of snubbed them like time and time again. And I think in the end, Axl just went off on one, you know, he just couldn't handle being rejected. And so he started being very vocal about how greasy and shitty they were, and they were a shitty band, and Kurt was a junkie, and Courtney was a junkie and stuff. And so if they ever met at like awards, you know, MTV awards or anything like that, there was always like little altercation, nothing huge, but just little ones, you know. They would like egg each other on a bit or whatever. And there was one famous one when I think Kurt and Courtney were sitting around backstage or something, and I think Chris Novoselic was yelling at Axl in passing backstage, saying, "Hey, Axl, how's it going, Axl?" or whatever. And I think Courtney Love then piped up and said, "Oh, will you be the godfather of our baby?" Because the baby had been born. And Axl Rose, being Axl Rose, a very serious man, I guess, turned to Kurt Cobain and said, "You better shut your bitch up," about Courtney. And Kurt Cobain turned to her and said, "Shut up, bitch." I feel like that's quite well handled, actually. It's kind of perfect. I love that. I love that story. Shut up, bitch. You didn't even need to think about it. Oh, fuck. I think it's a good way to diffuse the situation, right? Oh, Courtney's a bit of one for sure, yeah, but and I mean probably still is, but I think that they were just big junkies together, you know? I don't think it matters. I think if you can find somebody who wants to do as much drugs as you want to, then that's enough. I might be wrong about that, but she was just bitching about Taylor Swift the other day. I think at one point she slept with the drummer of NoFX. The drummer of NoFX, well documented, was a massive heroin addict back in the day as well. But he's been clean for years. But I'm pretty sure that that they slept together at one point as well. She slept with a lot of people, I think, yeah. I think so. Stations? Okay, let's get a... Oh no, it's food, right? Let's get a critter drop-off here. We'll get some hatches going. And let us also get a station... grooming station? Let's get this guy wrangled up, bring him over. She tried to hook up with Daniel Johns from Silverchair and he pretty much ran away, according to him. I mean, I don't blame him. I mean, Courtney Love is well known to be I'd say quite a, like a pretty unstable person. But yeah, I mean, it's, oh, here we go. We gotta feed these guys something as well, right? What are we gonna feed them? Critter feeder. We only have the normal hatches for now, so we're gonna have to feed them probably sandstone. I think we'll feed these guys sandstone, and let's see if we can get some stone hatches. It could be good, right? We have a lot of sandstone on this colony that we're not really using, so... Sandstone.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Anyway, hey Chonkers, thanks so much for the 10. You're my Wonderwall, and after all, doot 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 doot, you're my Wonderwall. Oh God, Wonderwall. Wonderwall, Wonderwall, Wonderwall. Wonderwall, 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 Wonderwall. Anyway, I hope you don't mind too much about my rant about Green Day. If you like Green Day, more power to you. You know what? I like a bunch of shit that nobody likes, honestly, and I'm fine with it. And you should be too. Don't feel embarrassed to like such a terrible band. Is all I'm saying to you. Embrace it. My fiance played bass with Green Day. She loves them. Really? I mean, I'd probably love them too if I played bass for them, but I've never played bass for Green Day. Do you think that they would have me as their bass player? Don't let them hear this rant, though. That's the only thing. Please don't. What's going on with this? We need some coal.
How early do you wake up? Did you finish Fallout? Sorry, I've been working and have questions.
No. Oh, yes. Chonker, sorry. I was talking about playing Fallout 76, which is, I thought, what you were talking about initially, but I know now that you're not talking about that. How early do I wake up? I wake up pretty early. Oh, hang on a second. I wake up at the crack of dawn every morning, and I go to bed when the sun sets as well. And I finished Fallout. Yeah, I finished watching it. I blasted through it. Actually, it was so good. I enjoyed it a lot. Creativity, strength, medicine, husbandry, construction, binge eater, biohazardous. 9 strength for supplying with increased construction. Requires light to sleep. This one's a plant murderer, but can do decorating and supplying. With interior decorator gourmet and decreased agriculture. Stress reaction is vomiter. Okay, I don't think we need these guys either, honestly. Billy Corgan is insufferable. I'd agree with that, actually, yeah. I don't... There's some Smashing Pumpkins songs that, honestly, I don't really mind. But, again, they're not a band that I would really seek out in any way, you know? Do you know what I'm... You know what I mean? Oh yeah, this is going to be for hatches and hatchlings, and we would like to feed them sandstone. Let's get that filled up so they can eat. And in the meantime, let's get all of this stuff out of here. Get this stuff all swept up. There's a bit of slime here. Okay, so inside this storage bin, let's put organic. So let's put slime, polluted dirt, and we also want bleach stone in here too. We don't want that stuff emitting for now. And we'll put this on a higher priority so that this stuff does get swept up. It doesn't just sit around polluting all the air here. We're going to have to do something with this. We're going to need to make a pretty big water tank. The water tank, we can put it kind of, well, here maybe. How big does it need to be? I feel like it should be quite big. This is stuff that's coming in. So we'll have to incorporate that into the base as well. Which means that if we're going to incorporate this into the base, it could potentially... this water tank could be quite big. Do we want the water tank to be really big? I guess we're going to be... converting all the polluted water. We're going to be converting all of this salt water into water, and it's gonna the water will be quite hot because the salt water is like 95 degrees, right? So we're going to need Atmos suits to access some of this stuff. So we'll probably need to close off the base when we open this up. And then bring it back down around towards here. We'll put it down here, I think. We'll put the water tank down here. So we'll line it up with this. All right, we're gonna play some Planet Crafter at 2 with hat films. Are these all full? No, they're not full. I'm just waiting for them to pick this stuff up. 2 a.m. No, 2 p.m. 2 p.m. 2 p.m. 2 p.m. 2 p.m. You don't have to listen to Green Day. Okay, good luck. Good luck listening to Green Day. Oh, do you have the time to listen to me whine? What's this? Ah, liquid sulfur. What the hell do we do with a liquid sulfur volcano. A highly pressurized geyser that periodically erupts with boiling liquid sulfur. What am I meant to do with this? The liquid sulfur comes out at 165 degrees. I don't know what to do with liquid sulfur. Oh, you could feed it to Sweetles, right? You have to cool it down first. To do some big time cooling first. Richard Cheese singing basket case. There is some there's some Richard Cheese. Oh no, it's Oasis, isn't it? Richard Cheese. Richard Cheese sings Oasis. And after all, you're my Wonderwall. Richard Cheese sings Cannibal Corpse is your fave? That would be good, actually. That would be really good. Alright, we don't want to dig down here too far. And this ethanol, we're going to try to pump it out of here too, right? And then we can deconstruct all of this. Let's hopefully not get a bunch of crap mixed in with this ethanol. Pump it out of here. Plumbing. Liquid pump. Should be fine. And then we'll get a little ladder down here too. I don't think it's too hot down here. No, it's cold down here. Oh, shit. Okay, let's get a plumbing bottle emptier here for water. Doodly-doo. Ethanol. Alright, that's enough tasky waskies to do here for now. Some 41 is too political for your tastes? Me too. Metal Gear Solid was not political enough for you. No, me neither. I needed Metal Gear Solid to be way more political for me to enjoy it. I just thought it was it was like amateur hour, you know? Did I like Mr. Big? Mr. Big. Mr. Big, are they the ones that sang that song? I'm the one who wants to be with you. Do 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 do. That one? Is that Mr. Big? Yeah, no, I can't say I was a big Mr. Big fan, honestly. Oh, that's Extreme, sorry. No, Extreme were the other band, right? They sang that song, fuck, what's the song that Extreme sang? More Than Words, that's right, that's Extreme. More Than Words. There's not a lot of oxygen down here. I need a place to process some polluted... is the body temperature... Oh gosh, it's quite hot in here actually. The oxygen that's coming out of here is 16 degrees. We probably want to maintain that kind of temp in the base. The base doesn't actually need to be humongous. We're not expecting to have that many dupes living here, but it would still be good for it to be, you know, big-ish. Are there any more hatches? There's slicksters. Okay, I think the livable area will end around here. Sure. And then we can connect this up on the outside. Just to try to keep some of this this temperature a bit more controlled, right? Because it's quite a bit of heat coming from down here that we want to cut off from the rest of the base. In terms of getting out of here, we're going to use all this space. We could maybe put like a liquid lock over here. It's quite warm over here. Not warm enough for it to flash, though, I don't think. I don't know. I don't really know what else we could put. Well, we'll have oil, right? We'll just use oil. Were Blur ever big in the States? No, I don't think they were. I think Song 2 is probably their big US hit, which is used in like beer commercials and car commercials all the time. But other than that, no, I don't think they were very big in the US. Oh no, we want this to be like this high, right? So we can get rid of this stuff. When is Coachella? It's been on, right? It's already been? How's everything going over here? Still functioning? We don't need to send any more iron over here for now, so let's stop doing that. And then we can get some more iron queued up here. Yeah, these guys are doing okay. It looks... everything is looking good over here. What do you got? Strength, athletics, excavation, cuisine, agriculture, construction, decreased athletics, creativity. Okay, let's just reject all these. It's fine. Hey there, having a baby. We're gonna also have to leave this open, I think. There's a bit of oil down here. I say a bit, there's quite a bit of oil there. So we can start getting this stuff all done up for the liquid lock that we're going to use for this base. And then we can start getting them some suits and stuff too, right? So we have to send over some reed fibers. Reed fibers. Okay. Has finishing the show made me want to try finishing Fallout 4? I finished Fallout 4 twice. I don't feel like I need to finish it again. But I wouldn't mind messing around in Fallout 4 some more. Make the Bone Zone 2.0. Finish the museum. Yeah, I think if... God, the museum was great, wasn't it? I think I tried to... I think I could have made the museum a little bit better, actually. I gave up on the museum for the factory. Yeah, I know. But we had such a great collection, didn't we? I think we would just... I think if we played Fallout 4 again, we would just play from the existing save with the Bone Zone, right? Find a new location and then use all of our resources to build something new there. Add some more mods. And I mean, we could even revamp the museum if we wanted to, because we've collected so much stuff. Okay. Hopefully we can send some more reed fiber over here. Would be nice. We don't need that much, just a little tiny bit. We got some? Nope. So many little manual jobs that they need to do. Okay, Crudini. We have 186 reed fibers. They actually just transferred all of them over. Insane. Okay, so let's not do that now. That'll be more than enough for Crudini for now. Do 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 do. Perform 100 tune-ups on power generators. Don't mind if I do. Which is my favorite Fallout game? In terms of the game and story and setting and everything, is Fallout New Vegas for sure, but it's so old now. It's really hard to enjoy because just everything in it just looks like shit. I would love it if they would redo Fallout New Vegas. If they redid Fallout New Vegas and it was like Fallout 76, it would be amazing. Fallout 4, I really liked as well. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but all things considered, I think 4 is a strong contender because I love the mods and the DLC for 4. All of the automaton stuff and the factory shit is incredible. It's so good. And the building is great too, yeah. So on that side, I'd say Fallout 4 is my favorite. But if you're looking at it just from like story and you know, like the world, the environment and stuff, I'd say it's Fallout New Vegas. And I love the New Vegas DLC as well. Alright, good. Some of these jobs we're getting there with. I'm using sandstone to make this insulated tile. I didn't even realize that actually, but it's probably okay. Do 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 do. It's quite hot around here. All right, so we're gonna need a station. We'll need an exosuit forge. Terry, stop it! Stop it! We want to make barbecue as soon as meat is available, right? Terry must be short for terrorizer. Terry the terror. Terry the terrorizer. Okay, barbecue should be going in here. And this can take the meat. Okay, we got a little hatch ranch. We need to do some temperature control in the base. We might just need to get some cooling in there or something. Oh. Fried mushroom, construction, athletics, and husbandry. Strength piloting and athletics. And science. Pacifist, narcolet. Oh, God, okay. Fried mushroom. Nice. Okay, there's some decent food around here. We've got some decent food. We might need to send a little bit of plastic over here too. Makes sense, right? Show me the plastic. 70 kilograms, 320 kilograms. Okay, that's enough plastic for now. When are they getting luxury plastic beds? I don't know. I don't know. We're not there yet. We're not at luxury plastic beds just yet. Sealfax is starving. Okay, so let's make some Atmos suits. We can get these queued up at least. We're probably going to need to generate our own oxygen over here, right? Which shouldn't be a problem because we'll have quite a bit of water. But we'll need to probably cool it down because I think the water will be quite hot. We also need to do some cooling in here too. And then we're going to shove the rest of the water down into all of these oil reservoirs. There's a whole bunch of them. I don't know if you can dig out the tile directly below these. I suppose you'd need to put the things on, right? Yeah, he does make some noise. He's a big pacer. He just paces around all day, clacking on the cage that he's in. There's a hatchling down at the coal generator. Oh yeah, you're right. Let's move this egg into here as well. Alright, well, food-wise we're doing really good here. This bedroom, we might be able to move it down somewhere else, maybe below here. Alright, good. They're making the Atmos suits now. So in terms of stations, let's get the docks set up. Terry, don't do it. He did it. Any Manor Lords in my future? No, that's almost out, isn't it? Or it is out? Or it's soon to be? Yeah, Terry's got stuck on his back before, yeah. A couple of times. He flips over. Does a little flip. Polluted oxygen. So we're gonna need to make some sort of probably be room to do it around here actually. Let's have a oops. Oh, granite. I don't want granite. Tile sandstone. All right. Let's get some mesh here. We'll get some deodorizers here too. All right. We want some. I don't know how much polluted water we're gonna have, but I feel like it's better to have some extra storage just in case. Do 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 do. Oh no. Oh no. How do I put these together? If it goes in from there, oh, maybe I need to make it go in from another way. So if I do this, wait. Yeah, so if this goes in like this, and then this one goes in like this, and then this one goes in like this, that means this is the last on the loop. Will come out this way, which means that this guy's got to go in this way, right? We'll run some heavy watt over here. And then these can just hook right onto that. And then we can have power transformer here. I actually think we might want to have some obsidian. We've got tons of this stuff. Oh, we can change it after, that's fine. Okay, and then for some more power to come down here. There's a lot of construction tasks to complete. It looks like all the Atmos suits are done though. Terry gave up for a moment. I think he's managed to find the right temperature. Poor Terry. Okay, we'll try to generate a bit of oxygen down here as well. We should be able to make a smart battery soon too, but we might put that inside the brick, right? And then just keep it cool in there. These guys are so busy. Skills. Improve construction. Yes. Thank you. Nisbet, more critter ranching. Very nice. We'll also do some grilling and stuff too. Medicine, improve carrying, supplying. Let's get you on that too. Dovendir wants to be a farmer. Okay, Dovendir is fine the way he is actually. Construction and cuisine, skilled masterworks, caregiver, green thumb, small bladder, tidying with 13 strength. Okay, we might get Ellie in here as well. Who wants to be Ellie? Building and cooking. Prof. Rapsy. Okay, Prof. Rapsy, you're in. Alright, Prof. Rapsy, we're going to get you onto this eventually, but let's get you onto building first. So priorities, Prof. Rapsy, we want you to do building primarily, but then you can also do some operating when the time comes, right? All right. Okay, let's do a bridge. Do we want to do a bridge? Do a bridge up to here? I think if we do a bridge like here, we can yeah, this will be fine, right? Let's do it like this. Okay, so we'll do a bridge like this. Let's cut this like that, and then we can go like that, right? Yeah, we want to do a big double waterlog. We're going to do it with some oil. Put some oil in there. And then we can stop the heat getting into the base because it's killing all the crops. It's getting too hot in here. I'm going to have to cool it down. Can't wait to go see Green Day this summer. Are you going? No, I'm not. You will not see me at the Green Day concert this summer. I'm not going. Yeah, they say, do you have the time? No, I don't have the time. I don't have the time to go to your dumb concert. Hope to see me there. Well, tough. I'm not going to that. Tell you where I am going, though. I'm going to France this weekend. For a big video game tournament. Am I gonna eat snails? Hell yeah, I'm gonna eat snails. Can't wait to eat those snails. Alright. Power transformer. Let's get one here. This guy is going to do these ones here. That'll be great. We currently have no power. We're going to need another one for the base. I think some of these ones we can move into the hot area and then do some cooling, or we might just do some actual base cooling. Could be good. Okay, I want this tile in here as well. Alright, this can be polluted water. Whoa. Whoa! It's hot over here. It's 81 degrees. Oh man, okay. I gotta cool this down some more. What's this? 124? 119? I guess the contents of this pipe are too hot. So I don't think we can cool this. How long is this going for? 42 more cycles. Oh shit. So that's made out of iron, and this is made of iron as well. It's way too hot. Okay, we might have to, we're gonna have to fix that. This is still going for 26 cycles. This guy is active in 9 cycles, but should be better, right? Because there's no gas in there now. Should work out better. Alright, and then let's put this tile back here. try to get some of this polluted water scooped up and then put away. Would be good, right? So that we stop producing all this polluted oxygen. Hey, look at all these guys. We got a lot of hatches now. Very good. Oh, we need a bed for this one as well. A cot, a comfy bed, a cot. Alright, let's get all this stuff swept up. It's going to take a little while to get these filled up, but once they're filled up, should be good. In here, we want to repair forever. We should probably make another dock as well, right? Since we have 4 guys now. And some power to it too. Oh no, it's so hot over here. We should not have tried to cool this with this, right? Maybe try to cool it with something that's coming out of here. Anything? Anything that's not straight out of here. This is way too hot. It's 125 degrees. And the crude oil in the pipe is 89 degrees. Yeah, I think we're going to have to isolate this pipe. How do I isolate this and just get it to go back round? I think I'd have to put some insulated pipe in here. Or just replace this with insulated. So that it doesn't transfer anymore. Try to let it cool down a little bit over here. Oh, it's really heated up this whole area, hasn't it? Okay, at least we can stop the temperature transfer. Try to let it cool down a little bit. There's all this cold air coming in from the top that might help out a little bit there. I don't know. Look at this thing go. Needs to get a little hotter. Okay, great. So, there's water, there's some water, and then we want to start processing some of this salt water. For that, we're going to want to pump the water over here and do it in here where it's going to be hot already. Then we can get our turbines and stuff set up. This polluted water we can turn into normal water for air. Does the electrolyzer kill the food poisoning germs? Or no? If you feed germy water to an electrolyzer, will the food poisoning germs go into the air, or do they only exist in liquid? I don't think they do. So refinement. You can't breathe food poisoning germs? Okay, good. That's all I wanted to know. Alright, we're gonna have to stop. I'll be back tomorrow for some more oxygen not included. We are gonna play some Planet Crafter. I'm gonna go take a quick bathroom break before we start. So listen, we made it to space. And we've started doing some more work on Crini because it's going to refine a lot of oil into petroleum that we're going to send back to the main base so that we can do more space stuff with petroleum engines. It'll be better. Yeah, it's been a good run so far. Look, I'm going to quit and we're going to stop the stream for YouTube. We'll come back for some Planet Crafter, okay? Twitch, you just stay where you are, all right? YouTube, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.